Hey Divine Collective, hello, hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel Symbolic Intelligence, and this would be your general collective energy update. Thank you so much, my day one A1s. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are a new listener, thank you so much. Please settle in and feel at home. We are diving deep into your energies. Let's start with your dominant energies first, and then we'll see the astrological planets, signs, and houses. And then we'll fetch deeper insights with tarot. Cool. First, we have mentor. I have elder, guide, and wisdom keeper. This is about you, Divine Collective. You're emerging out as an elder soul, a wisdom keeper, a guardian energy, okay? A portal guardian. Take it how it resonates. What else do we have? Official person. Yep, you have some sort of authority here. You have got an inheritance. This is most probably your soul related inheritance that you're getting. Let's extend on that. You are being given some responsibility to carry out in this lifetime so that you can fulfill that and fulfill your role as a portal guardian. Yeah, you're a guardian here. Look, we have crossroads situation. It says decision, alternate timelines, and spiritual testing. I think you are standing in a point of transition currently. Okay. Maybe this is a very crucial point of time in your life where you are taking major decisions that are crucible to your future. Right? Yeah, that will emerge as a crucible to your future. This is the stability that is coming towards you because you're abundant in your energy. This says maturity. As you grow wiser and wiser, you attract abundance, Divine Collective, in your energetic field. Right? This is giving me King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles energy. So you have got the exact amount of yin and yang balance. Be aware of energetic theft. So what I'm getting is people try to siphon your energy because this is so abundant. Yeah, since you're attracting abundance, you'll also attract energetic theft in your field. Okay, this can be in the form of psychic drain, envy, or vampirism. People who drain your energy, right? So be aware of these kind of energies, Divine Collective, right? There are many people who are keeping an eye on what you're attracting, what you're manifesting. That is also a signal here, and it started pouring in. Wow, it started pouring in, started raining. Wow. We have the courthouse and crown of light. Look, it says divine justice and divine recognition for your soul mastery. This is gonna be a karmic completion here, okay? This is what you're achieving in this lifetime. Finally, you are being seen for your anointing. You are being recognized for your anointing here. Confirmation. And it says some kind of spiritual verdict for your anointing has been passed by the divine. Big confirmation that whatever you did, whatever you were developing, maybe you were working on your soul gifts, take it how it resonates. It was working, right? and it worked out in your favor, and you achieved some sort of mastery over that. These can be past life gifts, past life merits being unlocked. Okay, that is the energy. Look, we have wealth flow, confirmation on a confirmation, manifestation. It says prosperity and ease. Finally, you are manifesting a portal for yourself here. A new timeline. Yeah, a new timeline is here, Divine Collective. So this is giving me again 9 of coins energy, right? Okay, what astrological signs, houses and planets are we getting for the Divine Collective? Thank you. We have Sun in second house, expansion, expansion of your authority. This is expansion in your wealth through your soul authority, confirmation on a confirmation. Something about your soul authority is really significant, and it's giving me anointing. Your anointing is meant to be seen in this lifetime. Okay, you're also using your God-given resources, whether it's speech. I'm getting throat chakra, that is very authoritative, and that has some sort of anointing inside of you. Your voice carries some divine weight in this realm. That is going to generate a lot of wealth, income for you, right? Also, your value system, your belief system is going to be scanned, okay, is going to be followed by many people, right? So purification is happening since rain just intensified. Okay, this has some sort of purpose that is correlated with accumulation of assets, value preservation, right? Your identity, your sovereignty, your purpose has to do with your second house directly, right? You could be changing your food habits, Divine Collective. You are working on establishing your newfound belief systems, right? And values. What else with Sun and second house? We have Mercury. Wow. Look. So it's finally your intellect. You can be an analyst. Strong research capabilities are here. Strong consulting, diplomatic energy is here, right? You could be in communication, learning, as well as translation. We have Libra as I cut the deck, and first house. So let's talk about this. This is about your own self, okay? Your own personality, your own sense of I, right? So if I see, you can be a very dominant kind of personality. You do not lower your bars for anybody, right? Because I feel people think you are too smart to be tangled with, right? To be messed up with, something like that. And then we have Venus. So you're also very attractive to people. Your sense of speech is very attractive to people. as well as something about your health, Divine Collective. It's changing, okay? You are changing your whole identity, your personality, your physique. Maybe you're working on your physique, okay? You're hitting the gym very frequently nowadays. So your vitality is going upwards. It's in a good shape. That's what I can see here. Your upper heart chakra is expanding. You are manifesting a relationship as well. You're manifesting a person who is going to be mirroring your sense of sovereignty, okay, authority. Yep. Since Libras are all about balancing, okay, they are really good at. So Libra tells us about balancing, and you are finding balance right now in your life, okay? That's what I can see. So this is all about you changing your belief systems and stored values. I also see a period of overthinking, maybe, right? Take it how it resonates, but I see you're thinking a lot. A lot. Okay. Now let's take tarot. Let's see what comes out with Sun. We have 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands with the waterfall energy. Wow. Something is being renewed here, okay? Yep. Some wish that you were meant to inherit, maybe, in this lifetime. This is a soul wish, okay? Soul dream. It's being renewed, Divine Collective. Look, we have 2 of Swords at the bottom. And we have 10 of Coins with that as I cut the deck. So, 2 of Swords and 10 of Coins. Paints a very real picture of how you are taking a leap towards what your soul wants, what your higher self wants, okay? And that is aligning you with 10 of Coins energy. That is a legacy here. So with Sun, it is illumination of your soul dream, okay? Your soul wish. So your soul wish is being illuminated to you, Divine Collective. We have King of Swords at the bottom. Authority, as I said, leadership. You're being led by spirit here, right? Beautiful energy. You're being led by spirit here. What's with 8 of Wands? What's with second house now? Let's see, second house. Thank you. The Devil. Interesting. Why is the Devil here? You needed to work on your stored values. I'm sensing a lot of improvement is here, a lot of self improvement is here with the devil, right? That's leading you towards your wish fulfillment. That is Nine of Cups. Your material happiness is coming from second house, right? Now the devil with second house is improvement. Also, moving on from disappointments, whether it is related with your immediate family, okay, whether you're teaching your consciousness what is worth sustaining in the long term. You're asking yourself very important and serious questions nowadays, like who is worth keeping for the longer term, right? That is the energy. Okay, and with the devil, I see. What's with the devil? Clarify devil the most high. Nine of Cups, Three of Coins, and King of Cups at the bottom. Okay. This is a major sign of material acquisition, Divine Collective, through collaborations here, through a new community. Okay, this is a community that is totally foreign to you because it's new, right? And most probably this is gonna be called very taboo, right? Yeah. King of Cups at the bottom is highlighting you're starting a family with a King of Cups, maybe, right? Three of Cups, yes. A celebration with the King of Cups, no doubt. So, family lineage can be significant when it comes to you and your future partner. Significant. Okay. What's Mercury here? I also see very adaptive approach, right? Four of Coins, very neutral, adaptive, as well as self-preservatory. That means you are not taking any decision very hastily right now, and these can be your creations regarding communication, trade, or anything that uses your logic or intellect. That is significant here with Four of Coins. Okay, you are creating your own assets for the longer term. That is significant here, right? Clarify Four of Coins, the Most High, please and thank you. Wow, we have Empress and Four of Cups at the bottom. Wow, it's a divine opportunity that is gonna land because of your intellect. This is your creation, confirmation, Divine Collective. Okay, this is gonna be your, your own creation that you're birthing here. So your creative baby is here, right? And with Four of Cups at the bottom, this is definitely divine sent idea. Okay, this is a divine seed that you're birthing here, finally in the 3D. As I said, you carry some anointing in your throat chakra with second house, and if you are using your voice and intellect, I feel that this can be a consultant role or an analyst role, or simply you are consulting people, guiding people. That is the energy. Okay. Moreover, this can be also related with communication as well as learning. You can be a mentor, a teacher, or a guide. What's with Libra? The death. This is about starting anew in relationships, okay, with death and the fool. This is doing away with past disappointments, okay, and finally starting anew in your life. Correct? You might have lost somebody. Take it how it resonates, but it came out. Page of Cups. There is a new spark when it comes to relationships, right? Divine is giving you a new spark. This is the energy. Three of Cups. Somebody is coming from your own soul lineage, right? You have been thinking about this a lot, or I feel that you haven't got the sense of balance that you always needed in a relationship, and I think that's why the cycle is closing, because you have gone through a major ego death here, or you're still going through it. So take it how it resonates according to your own timeline and swap the gender roles accordingly, please. Right? So death with Three of Cups points towards a very significant energy that is leading you towards your family, okay, soul family, where you're very happy on a soul level. So your soul dream is being renewed. Don't forget this Eight of Wands. This is the manifestation energy, prosperity, ease that's coming towards you, as we saw in the initial dominant energies, right? You have been praying for balance, I feel, with the Nine of Swords. A lot of inner turmoil. But finally, Temperance is here. Your inner energies are balancing out. You're doing work upon yourself. That's why first house is here. Whether it's your identity, presence, or vitality, you're working upon that. Look, we have King of Swords with the first house. This is your present energy, okay? Your current energy is King of Swords. Wow. So definitely you have balanced your yin and yang elements, right? You're being led by spirit here. Eagles can be really significant. Take it how it resonates. I see somebody who has paved their way through a lot of challenges and wounds of self-esteem, okay? Wounds related with solar plexus as well as root chakra. Your own sense of I, your own sense of safety when it comes to your own self, right? Wow, that is the energy. So Eight of Swords is also here. You are doing away with self-limiting beliefs, establishing healthy boundaries. Somebody is also getting in shape here. I see somebody is definitely working out. Look, we have your counterpart here. Queen of Swords with Nine of Swords as I cut the deck, right? So Queen of Swords and Nine of Swords. Divine is sending you a cosmic mirror, who is just like you, Divine Collective. This person is also practicing healthy boundaries here. They don't let in people easily in their life like you. Okay. What else are we getting the most high? Look, we have 10 of cups here. 10 of coins, 10 of cups as I cut the deck with page of coins. A new manifestation. This is your new manifestation, Divine Collective. Confirmation. This is your new manifestation. Your soul knows that you need this, right? Conch shells can be significant, rainbows can be significant. One more energy with King of Swords, and then we're done. 3 of Wands. Wow. This is taking action, taking accountability, right? And travel. So you are giving yourself some space and time as you take accountability for your life here, right? Look, you're resting, you're rejuvenating before taking action. Confirmation. This is recuperation. You could be lighting candles, right? A lot of greenery is surrounding you at the moment. That's what I can see. So with 4 of Swords, a period of recuperation and heart mending. Some of you have recently come out of toxic relationships, right? That withheld some sort of manifestation or delayed some sort of manifestation. Yep. Now you have got the route, right? Now you have got the map and the route is very clear to you. This is that manifestation, Page of Coins manifestation. Now you can see this very clearly because you are in the energy of Knight. Okay, Knight of Coins is the opportunity that you can see very well manifesting in your 3D. Wow. And look, the Most High is signaling towards this. So 2 of Cups, a significant other, is in your energy, Divine Collective. Even if you do not realize this coming in, there is a person that is destined for you. And you're manifesting this, right? Okay, let's take a closing energy from Major Arcana. Thank you and amen. We have the Star and the High Priestess at the bottom. Wow. So confirmation, you're meant to be seen, your anointing is meant to be seen. And the High Priestess, this is backed up by a new timeline where you have got some ancestral responsibility on your shoulders to fulfill. And Star is also about healing capabilities, Okay, so you're born with some sort of healing energy. This is your voice, maybe. Your voice can be very healing. You can be a singer, you don't have to be. Something about your voice that's gonna heal people. Yep. Unknowingly they get activated. Yeah, either they get awakened or they get activated by listening to you, right? 3, 9, 8, 2, 1 and 7 can be significant or your life path numbers. So take it how it resonates, right? All right. Now let's take nakshatras here. Okay. Let's. Oh my god. Wow. It was a coincidence. And I got the exact number of chits that I usually take out. That was random. Cool. We have Aquarius. Wow. Aquarius. Somebody is an Aquarius here. Number 11 can be significant with Aquarius. Aquarius is all about technology, advancement. 7th house. Oh my god, you're definitely manifesting a partnership or a contract. This can be travel, relocation. Your 7th house can be Aquarius. Take it how it resonates. Then we have Scorpio. Okay. Look, we have the 8th zodiac sign here. Zodiac sign. Okay, what's with Scorpio? We have Uranus. Okay. We have Uranus. What's with Uranus? We have Kritika. Look, sun energy. Wow, you have got a strong sun. Okay, let's keep going. And then we have 8th house. Wow. So a lot of transformational energy is also surrounding you currently. Yep. And we have Hasta. Look, we have moon energy. And this is a high priestess energy, I feel. You have got healing palms, healing hands. So you have got hands of a healer, divine collective. Your ancestors could have been healers, okay? Cosmic healers. We have Mula, ruled by Ketu, okay? Then we have Swati, ruled by Rahu. 15th nakshatra. Okay, let's talk about Kritika, Hasta, Mula and Swati first. Okay, let's talk about Kritika first. That is a sharp blade. Okay, symbol is a sharp blade. So when it comes to Kritika, you are assembling your life right now. What I can see from today's reading is all about reset point, okay? Coming back to a reset point. And divine is gonna recognize, or you can put it like that, that divine is bringing recognition that was long withheld. that you were yearning for in this lifetime to you very soon, right? So, Kritika is all about accomplishment after assembling your life, right? After your life comes back to a reset point. So, you are very good at insights, okay? It's all about rearranging your life. And when I see you are rearranging your values currently, it's about rearranging your wealth sources or income sources. You are doing away with past patterns that did not fetch you long lasting results. Now you want something sustainable. As I said, that you are teaching your consciousness what is worth sustaining. So Kritika is cutting what is not sustainable, okay, that is unsustainable in the longer term. When it comes to the sun energy, when it comes to your soul foundations, okay, you are being backed up by mercurial energy. Yep, you're using your intellect, you're adapting to the new change. Yep, and it's bringing a profound transformation because 8th house energy is also here and Uranus is also backing it up. So 8th house is all about your transformation, okay, the unseen transformation that is taking place. I call it the spiritual realm. So whatever spirit is guiding you towards, it is leading you to critically think, right, about the pros and cons. So you are weighing the pros and cons of everything around you currently. That's what I can see, right? Right. Now, what I also see is that you have got a very good intellectual ability to quickly digest with Mercury, whether it's new concepts or ideas. As I said, that the Most High is sending you new concepts or ideas and you're birthing them because you're the Empress. So these are the light codes that you are destined to birth through your voice, because we have throat chakra significant. We have throat chakra here. So you're not being soft at the moment with people. No, you're not soft. You're not letting anybody hit that soft spot until you are ready to let them in into your peripheries, or let's just say into your boundaries, okay, before you adapt to this new transition for your own self. So it's quite a long transition for you, Divine Collective. That's what I can see, right? Now with Uranus, I see sudden change that's coming with the second house, of course. And sudden change coming into your love life as well when it comes to your relationships, right? 8th house, you did not expect this because 8th house is all about unexpected changes taking place in your life. Okay, you could have a very strong intuition though, right, with the High Priestess. Then comes Hasta. That is the 13th nakshatra, and it is all about god of sunshine, ruled by moon. So I would say that something about your dexterity and heightened awareness, backed up by intellectual capability, gives you a very, very polished, refined mind. And I think that is very important because you are restructuring your life with Aquarius. Aquarius is all about restructuring, okay? Giving the things that are rearranging a structure, a new foundation from zero. Cool? That is the energy that I'm getting. And this new structure might come into your life with a very sudden change. You could be seeing awakening through a very disruptive situation that happened in your life recently or in past few weeks or months that changed the whole trajectory of your life. Because Aquarius reforms and is driven by Saturn. So Saturn is all about reforming with timing, right? So reforming with time takes a lot of patience here. So Saturn is training you to be patient and take yourself more seriously when it comes to making decisions for yourself. Correct? That is the energy. So your hand dexterity is very cherished here. Then we have Swati with Rahu. Wow, so it's like an individuality coming out with the sun energy again. And star is all about your new individuality coming out, which is going to be seen by many, not just a few, right? Seen by many. And I think this is going to be a new community who is going to be seeing you in a very new light. Yup. And this is your soul. This is how it looks like. It's very beautiful and it wants to express itself through this dream, through this sun energy. Your sun is very strong, divine collective. So making effort to stand out on your own as an individual is going to be the case with you, with Swati energy, right? Rahu is all about unconventional, foreign settings, foreign environment. You could be seen very differently, right? Yep. And it is empowering you to be an individual. But first you had to go through an ego death, right? And only then you are going to be connected, or you will feel connected with your community here, with 3 of Cups, right? Okay, what else is here? Also, you are being remembered by your ancestors that how much unique you are, right? How much unique you are, how much innovative you are. Aquarius and Uranus carries the same frequency of advancement and unique energy, because Aquarius is also telling me throat to third eye bridge is being activated, and I think you can be a person who is doing something very off the charts here. right? Hmm. And then with Mula, ruled by Ketu, ruled by Ketu, yep. So we have goddess of destruction. Hmm. So it's all about state of destruction, right? Like the world that you are living in, this phase, one part has died, another part is, you know, renewing itself, giving birth to itself. So part 2 is going to be significant, divine collective. That is the energy. And you are rebuilding this from the roots. Yeah. Very good for directing your present energy to the Most High, right? To your spirituality, whatever you follow, just keep following that. And this is all about transforming the destructive energy into auspiciousness for yourself. So it's a stage that is coming prior to a new kind of creation that is taking place. And I think this is not just one creation for you, there are at least 4 creations that you're going to birth together, right? This can happen with your other half as well, okay, that you are birthing these creations together. That is the energy with Mercury. So this has come under Mercury. What I can see is this is going to be an idea or a concept. Most probably you are manifesting this idea into your reality, right? But for now, whatever is being destructed, it's going to give you new foundation and new roots. Yep. Only a very few people seek destruction, but it is nonetheless an essential part of the balance that you are seeking. And I think you're seeking balance specifically in your relationships, whether it's friendship, workplace relationships, or even, say, relationships with your loved ones, family, anything. So, 8th house genuinely brings a very spiritual tone here. Not just spiritual but transformative, right? So, whatever superficial energy there is in your life is being destroyed. You won't be able to do superficial after this point of time. That's what I can feel, right? Right. Anything else? Then we have Scorpio, 7th house. There is a very strong magnetic attraction between you and your spouse if we see Scorpio in 7th house, right? And if we see Scorpio in 8th house, very visceral kind of transformation. So, need to go with the flow is significant. And if we see 7th house in Aquarius, it can be your spouse dealing in tech, okay, technology, or they so they are tech savvy person. This can be significant. Their screen time is prolonged. I feel they work more than 12 hours here. Somebody is a workaholic. And if 7th house is Scorpio, then I think your person is quite attractive here. Yep. Very good looking, charming personality. Scorpios are also very dark romance type personalities. Yeah. So this is the energy that I'm getting. What else do we have? Well, 8th house Aquarius can give you very reformative energies when it comes to transformation. You grow up through rebellions a lot, right? That is what I can say for 8th house Aquarius. So this was your energy update, Divine Collective. I hope you got some insights, and if you liked this read, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll meet you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Divine Rising. God bless you. Good day and ciao.
The books are sleeping on the dusty shelves, with stories of lives and forgotten selves. A cafe's hum, a gentle drum in play, echoes the footsteps of an